This is weird. Okay, I'm streaming to YouTube. And it's so weird because there's a delay on YouTube. This is the first time I've ever done this. And weird. Okay, I'm streaming to YouTube. Mute that. So I'm gonna mute YouTube. Okay. I think the key is to not look at the video on YouTube because it's so weird. Okay, so I am actually testing this out. I don't know if anyone is watching this. But the reason I'm doing this is because I want to start these sessions where I kind of live design, and I want to like I'm going to do 100 days of designs, and I'm going to do like a mini design, maybe like a 5 or 10 minute design every day. And first I just wanted to like test this out, figure out how to get streaming with um Zoom. So maybe I'll just go and do a design right now. So here we go. um Share. Ooh, I feel nervous. Okay, so I'm going to select this window. And now hopefully you can see that. And this was where I was trying to schedule this event. And I think I just want to delete this. Am I deleting the right thing? No, this is live right now. Okay. So this is the one that I was trying to delete. This was me trying to schedule it. I'm going to delete this one. This is us live right now. Okay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to open a new tab. I'm going to bring up Figma. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go into Midlife Mystics team, all projects. I guess I want to go here and let's go into Untitled. Okay, this is something I was working on earlier. Sorry, back to files. And I have a little bit of confusion with the Figma layout. Okay, so I'm going to create a new page right here, and I'm going to call this Mystic Designs. And I'm going to put them all in here. So for my frame, I'm going to put, let's just go letter, and then I'm just going to make this square. I want to do square layouts, and I'm going to do 600 by 600. It's 409 right now. And what I want to do is I want to create logos for my program Kumara. And so I'm going to call this Kumara logo one. It's 409 my time. And I'm going to try and do a finished logo. Now it just became 410. I'm going to try and create a finished logo by 415. Here we go. So I'm just going to start with some type. Kumara. I'm going to just make it big. Okay. Try some different typefaces. I don't know. If it was a real project, I wouldn't just be jumping in like this, but actually what I did earlier was kind of the laying the groundwork that I do when I come into a logo design. So I'm already like thinking about things like the brief and who I want this, what I want this to represent and all that. This is kind of a nice typeface. I've never seen this before. Italiana. And then I'll just start like experimenting, like, oh, what does that look like if I turn it? Interesting. I kind of like the elegance of this. And now I start to wonder, like, how do I break this apart? Yeah. Like, what if I just made each of these different color? Start to look like Google. And I kind of like that this is like sort of an elegant typeface with something sort of whimsical going on. Um, I like sort of more colors that we think of as more like feminine, like pinks and purples. I've been really into like pastel type colors lately. This is not really reflecting that. It's hard to get a good yellow that's readable, but it's not super muddy. That's not bad. And then uh, it's kind of a nice color scheme. I don't know. That green wasn't bad. I don't know. I've never really been that strong with color, if I'm being honest, and then like this is kind of interesting. Strokes that feel hand drawn. That's cool. Oh, I didn't even know about that. So it's saying use this. And then, oh, that's interesting. Um, what if I put that behind? Hit the escape, bring that back there. Maybe I'll try some different colors. So that does not work. So what if I just fade it back a little bit? This is like what I do if I were to have to design a logo in 5 minutes. You're just playing. You're just throwing stuff at the wall. And let's see, what if I like deselect that, duplicate that, rotate it? No idea. It's kind of interesting. Kind of looks like surfboards. Maybe that's actually more interesting than I'm gonna delete the bottom one. I don't know why, like something's kind of interesting about that. Dude, I don't know. Let's bring it down. And this is what the creative process looks like. Suddenly I don't like that font anymore. And I don't know, I'm just gonna try and do another. What if I just double it up? That looks terrible, but also like a tiny bit interesting. Um, Maybe there's something interesting in that. I don't know. What do you think? I'm 3 minutes in now. I mean, I designed a logo in 3 minutes. Yes, it's horrible, but this is what the creative process looks like. It's just sort of experimentation. Like, oh, like what happens if I kind of follow these lines? Is there anything interesting in there? Maybe. Let's try it again on the other side, see what happens. Um, cool. That's fun. I don't know. Why not? Um, I don't even know what that is, but it looked kind of like a book. Maybe Kumara is like a scroll. What if I just one last idea? Like I'm using R. I'm a big fan of keyboard shortcuts like hotkeys. And so it's this. I'm gonna bring this forward. And oh, that's what we went forward. Okay, and then if I like where are the blending modes? I'm a 415. I ran out of time. That's it. No, I didn't. Drop shadow. I don't know. I just want to find one last thing. I haven't used Figma in a while, but where are the blending modes? Like blending modes are basically you can take this and change the way that it will sort of interact with the background. Gradients actually kind of interesting. This is so weird. Where do they put it? This is very annoying. So there were these things before called blending modes, just like they have in Photoshop, where you can, oh, there. Okay. So let me do the fill over again. Let me just choose like a really ugly red fill. Shoot, now where did it go? There, that thing. Okay. There. See, so when you choose different blending modes, that's what happens. It just changes the way that the color you've selected interacts with the background. So, something that before was just like an ugly red box, like suddenly becomes a little more interesting. And maybe I even extend this for the whole thing. And now I kind of just like want this to be white. Let me try that real quick. And if I don't like that, then I'll just return to where it was in the beginning. What do we think? That's it. That's a 5-minute logo. That's what you get. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know how to end this thing now. What do I do? Maybe I end the Zoom call. I have to stop screen sharing first. Okay, I'm glad I'm testing this out before I have a million people watching. Here we go. Stop share. Okay, I'm not sharing. Now I guess I just end the Zoom call.